We'll see. As we're ready to go underway here on Gravelpit, it's going to go straight off the bat. If you have no idea what's going on, it is the silver. It's the Gold Cup. It's the Gold Cup playoffs here on the community. As Arx, walk us down through who's playing.
Well, TCM are running defense at the moment. I've got to keep things a bit quietly, despite the fact that they're looking at the screen. But anyway, yeah, TCM are running on defense, the majority of their team, doing the standard B setup, really. And yeah, there's 25 seconds of setup time or so. Roasters, we have Dunk, Aves, Somi, Wiko, Hazza, and Evil on for TCM, of course. And we do have EXE, Wikadus, Blindy,
the Pledge,
Nor, and Gear.
Yeah. And as, they will be picking it up as we're going to go straight on the way here on Gravelpit. As, this
okay, yeah, the game will be starting in a second. Just, well, it's already started, of course.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
You're fine.
Right, so yeah, they have just started. We're just adjusting a couple of settings, but I think we can almost safely assume that Fruit are going to be heading over towards A.
Control point is being contested.
And whoa, TCM are running an interesting setup here.
Yeah, let's not say too much about this strategy for the moment.
We won't go into it, and I don't think we should have it on our screen either, because well, certain members might be able to turn around.
All right, like
so,
that.
Yeah. So anyway, 2 scouts are sitting on capture point A at the moment, capping that. Uncontested, really. So they're just going to pick that up in a quick time. It's normally irrelevant unless there's a complete lockout on this next point, but they'll be making their way over to B shortly.
Yes, indeed, as we shall see whether or not they actually find out what was going on there. As hello! Hey! As they just found out what was going on there.
Indeed.
It appears that there's an SG there. And I might as well just, yeah, there's an engineer just waiting inside the spawn, and that was a nice strategy right there. Just waiting, trying to delay the troops, and putting an engineer down and waiting in spawn and switching to a scout as soon as possible and moving straight towards the front line. As Hazza picking in from behind, trying to get a couple of pop shots on towards the medic. It's not going to happen. As Sami running as a soldier, and I wouldn't be. We have an invisible soldier apparently. Yeah, we do. As, could you quickly do the command for that?
Oh yeah,
yes,
sure.
Yeah, because we have invisible soldiers and stuff like that. It was really something we cannot use, so we're quickly gonna edit that out for you guys. So making sure. Yeah, there we go. As the soldier is now being able to see, as we're back here in the game, as B control point being stacked here by TCM. We're doing quite fine at the moment. The time is already ticking, and those SGs, they were sitting around around C, didn't really do all that much.
Yeah, they were purely a delay tactic. They didn't back them up with anything. Maybe they might have picked off a couple of scouts. Nice shot there from Gear, takes down Aves, but the Ubers have been triggered. Soldier of Gear going up on the roof now. Gets taken down by a sticky from Wiko. Hazzo cleaning up Cadus there. Sniper shot takes down Somi from the Pledge. I believe that was over somewhere near the spawn, but now we've got Medic trying to stay alive. Oh, a little melee battle here. That is the Ubersaur, even though it looks like he was fighting with his fist. Medic actually is nearly escaping, but Hazza finishes him off. He actually finished him off very late as well, which is going to delay the time. Pledge with another shot over on Evil. He is forced back to wait in the spawn. I think a lot of their players are going to wait in there, maybe build up the Uber. Running a spy now. He's peeking through. Don't know his target, probably the medic. You can normally assume that, but
or the demo generally.
Yeah, sometimes it's a good option to get down the demo, or even any heavy class really on a map like this. Ooh, he's getting pretty close
to the spawning. He needs to move quickly here. Ooh. Oh yeah, he found out.
He was spotted.
Yeah, you could yelling here across the room. They know the spy is here. He's gonna make it. Oh, he's gonna. Oh, tried to take down the medic with the pistol, with that gun. It didn't work. As TCM are still on full defense here on control point B. Sami right on top of the building. One of the soldiers of Team Fruit did try to get in there, but to no success. As TCM are doing quite nicely here, and Fruit still in the assault. And they're holding back inside resupply for quite some time, as they're constantly falling back and trying to keep their medic alive, but they're not being very, very aggressive.
Well, they sat in spawn to get the Uber up in safety. They did send a few players out to suicide because obviously they'll respawn in time before the rest of their team needs to push. And that was what happened with the Spy and the Soldier going out there. Now they're ready to push, however, and I do believe they're probably inside the point. If we just get an angle, yeah, they're sitting behind the rocks at the moment. I don't think they forced Uber. There is no SE to deal with. TCM just seem to be dancing around the opposite side of the point to where the Fruit players are. They can get a lot of spam on them. Pledge goes down actually by Avez. And I think that was one of the, the sniper, I do believe. And so, yeah, he got flanked. But now moving in, we've got Avez and Evil taking out Gear. Another Soldier down. I think Fruit are in trouble here. They've only really got their Demo Man and their Medic. Oh, no, they do have a Soldier with them. That's not the end of the world then. But they're being flanked from every direction. Great pipe jump there from Wiko. Somi stealing his kills. But, well, they just cleaned up that attack. And they're probably going to have to wait for another Uber charge again or try their luck without one.
There is no such thing as kill stealing in a team game.
Oh, of course. But
yeah. As we continue on here, as the Pledge once again running the sniper, trying to go for the pick on one of the medics. As still sitting around trying to find the spot. Can he get another one of these? Let's see if we can get a visual on that. There we go. He's going around once again, trying to go for that medic. There he is, sitting on the high ground, picking up the ammo, just a medal, just so he can survive a little bit longer. Enemy scout. Ooh, that's probably not the best idea. There he gets a stab, and he goes down. Almost had the backstab going down as well. Hazard into the sniper. He is going to go down. That's the Pledge. Just splattering all over the place. Hazard will find himself on top of the roof and waiting to strike down like an eagle on towards the lines of TCM.
Yeah, they're pretty much just suiciding a couple of players in, but they're running out of time here. There's 3 minutes 16 seconds left to capture this point. The time will be extended if they do capture it, but
we don't get a full hold.
Well, no, they capture point 1 and then they'll.
Oh yeah, no, I mean as in if they don't capture B, you get a full hold situation.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
Which they have now 3 minutes to do so.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly. But they have chosen to go from the seaside entrance. They've Ubered their combo in. It does look like TCM were trying to hold their ground, and well, they're doing quite a good job of it. They are forced to retreat. They did use their Uber, so that's kind of Blind got 2 nice kills on Hazard and Avez, and they have taken down Wiko as well. So quite a few players down. If they can just get this Soldier, couldn't take down Somi. Somi got the better of Cadus during that encounter.
The camo still around as well.
Well, if that medic goes down, that's going to almost be the end for them. They need to keep that medic alive, not because of his Uber %, but the respawn time that it would take for him to get back in action again. You're looking at another 45 seconds, which only leaves him with 1 push. Scout now coming in to try and harass the medic. Medic just under half HP. He is going to stay alive here, and well, TCM holding firm.
Indeed, as TCM is standing by, just Wiko just spraying some stickies everywhere. As the Pledge once again does go down. He was running in as a scout rather than a sniper as he did before. But TCM are holding up quite nicely behind the building, really out of the field of view of any potential snipers. So they're really not. The medic is really not in all that much danger. As now we got 1 minute and 45 seconds to go. Wiko still on standby. TCM running in, and looks like, here we go. Fruit coming in from C, and Uber being popped. Blind does go down. He won't be able to take down those 2 players again. Ignore drops as well. As TCM once again show Fruit how it's done.
Yeah, they couldn't get their players through the door. There was so much spam going on there. The medic trying his hardest to keep everyone multi-Ubered, but just in the split seconds that he dropped the Uber off of someone, they were taking like 100, 150 damage, and by the end of it, they were all just so weak. As soon as the Uber was out, I mean, players were falling off. They were getting knocked off. It was very well-positioned spam from TCM, and they just couldn't get in that way. And I think they're starting to run out of ideas here. I mean, with 1 minute and 6 seconds left, they can get the overtime, so they could literally touch the point when there's 1 second left. But it's just going to delay it even further. And I mean, this is going to be their last push. Oh, we do have Evil sneaking around the back, right up to the spawn. He's probably going to get taken out here. Didn't manage to take anyone down, but that's a Soldier down. A nice little slide tactic there. He wanted to surprise him. He knew they were going to be pushing soon and any pressure, but that might have cost them. They have just lost one of their Soldiers. If they lose their Demo as well or something similar. Oh, Scout takes down Gear there. Nice shot. If they lose their Demo as well, which it doesn't look like it's going to happen at the moment, then they could be in trouble. But it does look like TCM have cleaned this up, and they are going to hold B, which is... It's going to make this next round kind of interesting.
And very short, most potentially as well.
It could be very, very short. I mean, if if TCM beat 47 seconds to capture the first capture point, then they win the map.
Indeed.
Well, they win the first round. I believe.
Yeah, and then they go on
rounds.
towards the second set.
Yeah.
As the pledge now going in forward, we got 4 more seconds for this round, and we'll be switching sides. TCM will be on the assault, and Team Fruit will be in the defensive. Current score is 1-0. As we continue on here. The switch have been made, and we continue on. Apparently, Kaitis is not playing with sound. That's a bit of a shame.
Yeah, that's
Awkward.
He's wearing a headset. I can see him.
Ah,
I see. Well, the fact that he could hear me say that, I believe him.
yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if he has turned off his mic, his audio, so he can hear us talk.
Well, yeah, he could just turn his monitor around and he'd see us. So
Yeah.
well, it hasn't played to their advantage so far.
No, it's true. It's true. As you know what? It's kind of a shame for Sami because they didn't get to see, so he didn't get Sami to play heavy. That's a bit of a shame right there.
Yeah, that is indeed.
Yeah, you're such a nice guy. So I was talking to him earlier. I'm going to play heavy on gravel. No, you're not, Sami.
Well, yeah, he'll only get to play heavy when they're defending Z.
Indeed. As 47 seconds to cap A. They will be stacking it like nothing else. And Fruit originally had nothing but 2 scouts on there. And if TCM decides to push their entire team towards there, then they will be able to do it. As Week already down. As long as they have the 2 scouts and they can push their entire team on towards A, they should be fine. They need to get up there. They got 31 seconds to go. They need to rush in. 3 people on there. The entire team is now on there as well. The rockets are coming in as Fruit has decided to stack up on towards B.
Well, if they don't defend A, and they're going to need to, then they lose. But if TCM don't capture A within that 40 seconds, 47 seconds or 41 seconds, whatever it was.
Oh, so close.
Fruit had to use their Uber there, otherwise they would have lost the point. They've bought enough
7
time
seconds,
now.
yeah, this would be able to do it.
It's okay. It means that TCM just now have to capture point B,
Yep.
and then they win. Otherwise,
very nicely done. I like that. Yeah.
They held it off with the Uber. The problem is what vulnerability is that going to put them on B now? Because they need to get back there, and they're a long distance away from B. And, I mean, the attackers get better spawns. They get better spawn times and position close to the point. They do have an SG there, which means that a scout isn't, say, just going to be able to run into the point and capture it while they're still trying to get back. But
on top of that, TCM did lose their medic, and I didn't quite realize... you can give default if you like. As the pledge still running around. I don't think that scout realized there was an SG there in B. I'm under the impression that TCM would expect them to stack the site, which is really not the case.
Well, they're still trying to capture A.
Yeah, you know, so they're still trying to move in there. But they got time. They've got 4 minutes and 24 seconds to cap it.
Well, yeah, just to capture A, but they're... the time will be extended massively.
Yeah, 7 minutes or something like that. 10 minutes.
Well, there you go.
There we go. 7:15. Yeah. As TCM make their way towards B, it's Alonzi, and Aves is already trying to get the pick on towards the soldier. Take a little bit of flak from one of the soldiers already on the roof. Hello there, Scout. You did get the body shot, but not the kill. Aves is walking around. He needs to watch out because around that corner could be a Scout any second.
I think he went the other corner, maybe.
Something like that. He's opting for something else. Let's see what he's going to do. He's going to back the Scout.
But yeah, right now it does look like Fruit at least they can find some consolation in the fact that they are set up on B now, so they do have a chance with this. It was quite risky sending a combo over to A, but they had to do it. Otherwise, they would have lost the game in less than 47 seconds. There is a scout floating around. Sentries are down. It was actually 2 sentry guns. It was the same sentry gun, but he rebuilt it and it died again. But the sentry is down. Uber has been popped from TCM. They are trying to move their demo round, get some spam. Soldier has gone up on the roof. Sentry's going back up level 1. It gets taken down for a 3rd time, along with the dispenser. Hazard now just cleaning up the engineer. Nor goes down. Dunk, the medic's actually down. They might hold this a bit longer, but reinforcements are going to be coming in for the attacking team. That would be TCM on blue, quicker than they are for the red team, being Fruit on red. And it's getting messy, but anyone's game at the moment.
There's a little bit of a scout duel going on here. Mandigo, the pledge. Oh, does manage to take down Aves. That's a very long scout duel there. But TCM, they did lose Dunk earlier on, and they won't be able to stack. They won't be able to attack the control point right now. As they're boosting up their Uber as soon as they possibly can. As XA is down, so that's the medic out for the count. As the scouts do their job as they're supposed to. Pledge is running around, just waiting for somebody to show their face. Blindy coming in as well. And well, Kaidos is putting some traps down. And right now we're just a little bit of a moment of serenity, really, where both sides are just starting to build up their stuff. But in all honesty, looking at this, I'm under the impression that TCM will grab the cap next up.
Well, yeah, I mean, TCM with 5 minutes left, and they're just about to build the Uber. They're going to have 4 pushes, including this one, at least, on this point B. And a team like TCM, you wouldn't expect them to mess up 4 pushes. Against, I mean, no disrespect to Fruit, but against a team like Fruit, I mean, these guys are used to playing teams like Dignitas and Crackban and Friends, and well, they can certainly capture at least point B against those teams.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a bit of a very messy push there. It does look like Fruit, for now, are holding on. There is a Demo Man floating on the point. He's going to jump over, see if he can get anywhere near the medic. Nice pipe. That sent him flying. That medic's going to be super weak there. And, well, not
I don't think he got hit.
But, yeah, well, something juggled him a bit. But he got a little health back, and he's fine again. TCM, it's still a lot of time. I think they're being if they push out now without Uber, now they're just sending some suicide players while they get the Uber.
Oh, hello. Did you see that?
Yeah, nice and great shot there.
Indeed, as Gear just finishes up this TCM scouts, but TCM has to go back towards the drawing board after messing up their their initial strike. As Wiko does try to go in, but the Pledge is already on top of his case, taking him down. As Aves on the other side is getting ready to go. As Blindy just get a nice shot on towards the one of the scouts. It's just standing by the Evil in the mid area. And the Fruit team do have their Uber ready to go, but so do TCM. Where are they going to go? As the fight is off. As here we go. As both teams are rushing in. Now it's all about who pops the Uber first. And as TCM does pop up theirs, and they take down the Sentry as well as the dispenser. But they're going to find the the engineer. The medic is by himself. Dunk does go down. What a shame. As Flatcha is now going to try to build an USG, but a scout does come in from the side. He does take down Flatcha, and Sami finds himself dead as well. But it looks like Fruit has managed to do this again, and TCM has managed to, well, fail their assault, funnily enough. Their Fruit is really holding on towards B very, very well.
They are. I mean, to be honest, TCM now only have about 2 pushes to get this. 2 pushes with Uber and maybe 1 just running in like crazy men.
Yeah, like a
Fruit
botch.
are holding on great. I mean, they're 50% of the way here. They just need to do that 2 more times, and then hopefully buy as much time as they can. They do have a teleporter, so well, I think I saw a teleporter earlier, so they will be able to get their reinforcements in pretty quickly. Hazard takes down Cadus, though, sniping down the long corridor.
One thing, if both sides manage to get a full hold, is it all the team that wins the next set wins, right? Because it's a draw and a win in that case, and a draw and a loss.
You know what? I'm not actually sure if it's a tie because Fruit captured point A quicker. Right? Because Fruit captured point A quicker, yeah. So I think it would go to a draw, like a tie game, for this round. But on the other hand, Fruit could win it because they got A quicker. I haven't seen this situation before. Well, not for a long, long time, so I'm not entirely sure of how the system works. But let's just focus on this in hand because it does look like TCM are cleaning up Fruit at the moment over on B. So it might be a case of we're not going to find out what happens. It's going to be tight. I mean, if Fruit can just say a demo man, get on the roof, clean up the players. I mean, they've got a pyro coming in. I don't know if that's going to be able to get enough spam on to damage.
Or whether or not it's actually going to get close towards the site. Yeah.
There you go.
Just as the demo sitting around the corner. Wiko standing by. They're going to pick up B very, very quickly now. As where is the rest of the team? Yeah, this is looking through the windows, waiting for the enemies to come by. As this party is over. TCM win round 1. Onwards to round 2.
Well, they've just called GG. I'm not entirely... Yeah, they have to go again. It's ABBA format, which basically means if you attack him first the first game, then you're going to be defending first the second game.
Indeed, as we switch sides, and we're on our way towards set number 2. TCM picking up the first set versus Team Fruit here. And we're on our way to round 1. You're on Quad B. As, we're about to go on our way. Well, let's see what Team Fruit have in mind for this one. What are they running? Looking at the roster here, they're running a spy apparently. As, we're not going to say that too loud. What's going on? But it does appear, it does appear that that Fruit are going for a fairly standard setup here, but I'm really interested what TCM is thinking here.
Oh, well, could be doing anything to go for the early pick, really.
Well, I do suggest that we're going to go for and check this out, what he's going to do with it, because this could be interesting right here.
Yeah, I mean, it could be. We'll see what happens, really. But, yeah, 17 seconds left of setup time before the gates open and the carnage begins. We can kind of talk a bit loudly about what TCM are doing, because they're quite far away. SD in the normal position at the back of the point. Soldier just waiting up. I assume they've got some a demo piping off over on A, just watching the spawn there, maybe something watching B close. Anyway,
Sami sets out already. He is going to go in there, and he will be looking out. There's that extra ammo that he needs.
Oh, that engineer's
yeah, he saw him. He saw him there. Yeah, there we go. That's a spy down. He did pack up the ammo pack, or the metal pack, as right in front of the engineer, and that was something unplanned right there. That really threw a spanner in the works.
Yeah, the engine, but I mean, it technically did something, because it means the engineer.
Won't be able to. Yeah, we'll be able to build a T3. Oh, hello! As the player just takes down Hazai, was trying to run sniper there, trying to get a pick, and still no effect. As on towards B, and probably a level 2. No, it's a level 3, as well as a level 3 dispenser. So they recovered quite fine.
Oh yeah.
It's because that dispenser is now leveled and stuff. So that's probably
they could
because
pick up
of
the
it.
spy's gun afterwards.
Oh yeah,
so
of course, yeah.
They'll get a load of metal back from it. It's not like the metal was the significant thing, but I mean, just taking the pack. He needed to take the pack, otherwise his cloak would have run out. But he had to take the pack, which exposed him, because the engineer obviously knew he was there.
Yeah.
Why would the metal just suddenly disappear when no one's on it?
Yeah, that's true. As TCM are now moving in towards the control point. They're doing a whole lot better than they did before, as now they're going through A side. Oh, my apologies, C side. As Wiko is putting the pipes down on towards the medic. Not having too much fun. Oh, the pledge as well as the sentry gun do go down. Sami and Dunk, the combo does move forward. Wiko in a little bit of trouble. Uber is being popped. Was a bit of a necessary thing there. As all the SG is still there. That one goes down, but the dispenser needs to go down as well. Uber charge now from Fruit as well. They're trying to come in. Will they take down the medic from TCM? That's what they need to do right now. As ooh, no, gear does go down on their side. It looks like it's a wasted. Well, Uber right there, as they completely failed to actually take anyone down in that respect. Finally, the medic goes down, but at this rate, looks like TCM will pick up the either pick up B or get a fair chunk of the site.
Well, Hazard there was just going up onto the C tower. He was spotted by the pyro, and actually that flare gun's going to do quite a lot of damage to him. Because well,
there's a med pack right around the corner as well. So.
Well, yeah, he has to run all that way, and I mean, he's been burning. Oh, nice! Great shot by Pledge. Flare kill on him. As I said, the first flare did so much damage to him. He only just needed the impact of the second flare, and that, well, took him down.
Yeah, indeed.
And great shot. Obviously, he's just harassing in there. Maybe if he wasn't seen, he could have got up onto C and got some time on there, or stayed hidden and maybe picked off, well, the medic in an ideal world. But Heavy now up on the point for Fruit. That is going to be Nor. And TCM probably, okay, they are, by the looks of it, they're going from, I think they're probably going from the B side. Yeah. No, actually, that's from the A side.
Are they maybe running crits? No, they're not. They're running Uber.
It is quite common to see them coming from this side if they're running a crit
strategy.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's the Dignitas way, isn't it?
Yeah. Just get the running crits in this side and use the demo to crits up on towards the platform. As Nor still running that heavy, about to unleash the fury. As TCM has popped off their Uber. Here we come. Will that pyro be able to push him down? No power in just yet. As the demo is just actually just spamming stickies and pipes down on towards the heavy, but the medic is holding up quite nicely. Sami does now go down as well, as Hazai gets a nice pick on towards Blindy and just spraying in there. Well, TCM's lineup is being raised right now. The medic is there. Oh, bodies in front of that. Just a nice wall of meat just blocking that off as Hazai does go down. Wiko's on the platform. Bottle. Oh, he was Uber just in time as well. He would have gotten the bottle kill on that if he hadn't gone the foot of Uber. That would have been comedy right there.
Yeah, he also then fell to his death, which, Uber saw one more, and he can pop Uber.
Oh,
unlucky. He gets bottled up.
That would have been great if he actually gone for Uber.
If he had got it, he would have been able to, obviously,
kill the other medic as well.
Well, no, he might have been able to Uber and Yeah, he
Yeah,
might
he might have killed the other medic because you're Ubered in that case.
Well, he could have switched to his Uber saw and kept the Uber going and
Yeah,
just
exactly.
the medic. So
Indeed.
you never know. Ava's taken down blind there. That probably shouldn't have happened, but
no.
it did. Pledge sticking with his flare gun. I mean, 1 kill so far, so
Might as well try to chain it a little bit. How's
yeah.
that? Still going around. So flare gun for you, A-Spec. What are you doing, Sammy?
Where's Sammy?
Ah, yes! There we go. I love you, Sammy. As TCM are doing a certain technique. And could be interesting later on. See what they do. It's all going to be about a one class. Let's see if we can find him. Aves does go down. It's all going to be about this guy. Here we go.
Crits in.
One. No explosions just yet. Crits is being called by Fruit, and no kills off. Oh, there we go. There's the medic. Oh, Uber charge being popped up just in time. Heavy comes in as well. Can we go take down? Oh, Dunk goes down as well. As this assault for TCM has been shut down once again. That was a nice try from TCM, but they didn't find any connections with that crits when they were jumping on top of the platform. As Fruit holds them off again. We got 6 minutes and 36 seconds to go for a full hold. Can TCM pick it up? They had such a great assault on towards B, but now they're being held off at C quite well by Team Fruit.
Yeah, the Crits Creek just didn't do enough. I mean, the only target that they saw, well, they saw a couple of targets at the start, but they jumped off of the tower and managed to escape. They saw the medic, and medic, very quick reactions there. He just popped his Uber charge, and well, that was the end of that push, effectively. A few players for Fruit did just go down. This might prompt them to push, but they're going to have Crits Creek way before they have Uber. This is the crucial thing. Crits Creek obviously charges up, 25% earlier than the Uber charge. So it's now they've got it straight up. Sticky goes up, takes down the demo, very direct. Misses onto the heavy, another one too low again. He's firing, another one's in. That's it.
Where we
that
go.
was the ticket.
And as well as the
Pyro came
Pyro.
behind, just needs to deal with that soldier and a medic going for Uber saws, but I think it's just because he knows that, well, this section is over. Medic just deathmatching for his life, really, but a respectable time there from TCM. I would have expected them to maybe pull it off a bit quicker, but they got the job done, and now it's down to Fruit.
Indeed, as Rico managed to pull it off with that crits. As I told you, it's great. As people inside this, even people inside the LAN center are watching the stream while we're about 4 feet away. That's great. For all the people back at home, if you have no idea what this is, welcome to the community. It's a gold tournament. As TCM takes on Team Fruit. The current score is 1-0 in favor of TCM. They're winning. TCM winning up the first round, and here on Gravelpit. And now in round number 2, set number 2 of Gravelpit, and TCM will be defending. And how long do they have to defend? 6 minutes and 16 seconds. Blah.
16 sexy.
16 sexy.
It could be. We'll have to see.
We'll make that a permanent addition to our vocabulary.
Indeed,
16 sexy.
Cool. Right. Well, either way, this is about to start. It's down to Fruit. They need to beat this time to stay in the competition. If they want to go through to the final, then they have to beat it. And well, it looks like most of their team are going over to A. It doesn't look like it's particularly contested. Most of the TCM team are just floating around on B at the moment. Oh no, I take that back. It looks like Fruit are going straight for B. They haven't sent anything to A so far, and they're pushing them very aggressive. Now this can sometimes work. Oh, great air shot by Gear there. Just juggled the scout up, hit him second time in the air. But they have forced TCM back. But the problem is that TCM have their Uber, and they will be probably pushing through. They're going to push aggressively onto them when they commit to the point. But right now, why do they need to push them? They can just delay time, see someone on the point. They had to push forward. Well, they've still got their Uber. There's no reason why they need to push in up towards them unless they're getting time on the point. So, but on the other hand, they have their Uber, so they're not committing to it either, but it's down to Fruit. They're the ones who need to go in.
Indeed, and there's nothing Fruit really... Oh, Sammy pulses that, but there's nothing really they can do to go inside the site because Rico... Oh, did you see that right there? Blindy goes up in a cloud of organs, as, great shot right there. But the thing is, it's just that Uber charge being forced off. Both sides now have the Uber. And as Dunk managed to go in, it does look like TCM will be able to scare Fruit off the platform. Ooh, but Dunk is not charging anybody at the moment. And as, it looks like they've managed to force them off. And A is now being picked up by the 2 scouts of Fruit. As they're on the site. But how much time have they lost trying to go for B in this case?
Well, I don't think it cost them too much. I mean, they would be going for B anyway. And A would just been capped. I mean, those 2 scouts, obviously, they had to do it. But they took a risk and they went directly for B. that always can leave you in a bit of a situation, though, because if that push on B did work, then TCM can rotate around and defend A.
Yeah.
Whereas if they had just captured A for free and then their push worked, TCM would only be able to defend C. So it's kind of a double-edged sword, but at the same time, they might not be prepared for it. They might have a demo and 2 scouts over at A. So you're playing a bit of a gamble there, but either way, they are now in on B. Attacking them up there. Uber has been popped. Uber counter Uber just as a pipe hit him. I don't think it would have killed him, but he would have felt it. And he's just dancing around now over the side of the point. Demo, oh, there we go. Wico takes down Gear. Combo's over there a bit vulnerable. He might try to jump this. He is going to jump it, push it very aggressive, and it's in a little choke point as well. A lot of pressure down on the medic. They have managed to escape. Scout shooting up Wigo at the moment. Nice juggle. Is he going to get a second? No. Finished off by Aves, so it didn't really matter. But yeah, TCM are holding on to this this point quite comfortably.
Indeed, it's 3 minutes and 29 seconds to go for TCM to hold on, and well, winning the second round of Gravelpit. The pressure is on the Team Fruit. Will they be able to pick it up? Check out tomorrow. No, we'll see tomorrow or no.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. More 11. Oh, we have a spy going around. That was Flatcha. Took down Haza. Not a big loss there for TCM. It was only one of the scouts. And again, those glass cannons really do quite a lot. Well, personally, I am hoping that we'll see something around an attack on C later on. It was Uber charge being popped off by both sides now as the Uber advantage is for Fruit. As Fruit does try to go in. TCM managed to lose there as well. Looks like Gear is going to go down in this respect. There we go. As Sami managed to rocket straight in towards his face, and Fruit is getting destroyed all over the place. They're 4 men down now. No, make that 5 man now as the Pledge is running around somewhere on the map. Where is he? He's running Sniper, and he'll probably switch over to Scout now again. No, he's going to stick. But yeah, 2 minutes and 25 seconds remain. And for Sami's sake, I do hope they get to see at one point, because I do want to see him on that heavy.
Well, for that to happen, Fruit would need to capture this point
really quickly.
Basically this push, and they're probably going to have to go without Uber. 2 minutes, not just to capture B, remember, they need to also get up onto the tower and capture Z. So it's, well, you're asking a lot here just for them to do it. And in fact, they already know that because, well, they're running a Crits Creek strategy.
On B, yeah.
On B. Well, I mean, it could work, but they've got Uber, so...
Not anymore.
Now, this could be interesting. If they haven't pushed yet, which they haven't, because they're just waiting for the final bit of their Kritzkrieg push. Obviously, with the Uber out, no one's safe anymore from those criticals. Scout kills the Pledge. He's down, but they're just waiting for players to spawn. They don't really have the time, though. It takes a long time to capture that point, and they've still got to make their way to C and capture it. So they need to go now.
They can't allow to actually lose anybody either.
Yeah, and to be honest, I mean, TCM right now, what they could do is just fall out of the point, let Fruit get onto B for some time, and then come in while they're all in the same area and get a demo man on them.
Yeah, through the window, and just sticky through windows, yeah.
TCM don't need to actually stay in here and fight this battle, because, I mean, with 1 minute 9, it's going to take them at least 30 seconds or so to capture that point. And they still need to get through to see. I mean,
wasted crits. Wasted crits.
Yeah, that was it. He got taken down, and, well, with 1 minute left, it's not going to happen. TCM, yeah, playing very defensively, sitting all the way back. They don't have to commit. I mean, you can see how slowly, even with ×3 on it, that the capture point is rising. And, well, now it's just getting a bit crazy. They've used the U-Buff. They don't need to save it. There's no reason for it. And it looks like TCM are going to take this.
Indeed. If TCM wanted to, they could just alt-type kill in console and wait and sit and spawn, because there's nothing they could do about it.
They could do, but I think they're not that disrespectful. Maybe a few taunts. Taunts are acceptable.
Indeed.
Or Sami running around with the...
KGBs.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah. Nothing they can do about that, really. It doesn't really matter at this point, because, well, we already established that Fruit isn't going to win this. He's running Sasha as well. Oh, hello! Air blasted back and put on fire.
Anything else?
Yeah, there we go.
Want to throw some Girati at him?
Yeah, exactly, while we're at it. Well, that put the flames out, so that wouldn't really be...
It would demoralize him. A good game has been exchanged from both teams, and TCM are through to the final.
Indeed, TCM win this matchup versus Team Fruit. They will go on towards the grand final, the gold tournament, here at the community. We'll be back here later on with more coverage from both that final as well as the silver final, I believe.
No, the silver final's been played.
Oh, really? Oh, they were playing this. No, they were.
Rocket
Oh, yeah, that's my apologies. I wasn't there for that. So we'll have to sort that later. But yeah, the grand final is coming up. Don't go anywhere with the stream. Get yourself a drink. Go to the bathroom because things are gonna get hot and things are gonna get sweaty. Be back with you later.